Hello guys, welcome to another combo video. This time it's again Synchro. I want to show you some combos. Most of the time with right and a different Synchro. But yeah, let's start. First we activate right to special summon us the token and activate Fateful Adventure from the deck. Then from here on we would normally summon Jet Synchro, Fateful Adventure will trigger and add us Draco back. Then we would use the other effect to search for follow-up. Temple, discard Draco back, equip onto the token. Then from here on we go with these two straight into our Junk Speeder. Then Junk Speeder 1, Jet Synchro 2, so you have a chain lock on Junk Speeder. And Jet Synchro will search as the Dragonling, which is also a free extender. And Speeder will summon us Stardust Synchro, Revolute Synchro, Jet Synchro, and then Assault Synchro. Then on summon, Stardust Synchro will search as Stardust Illumination. Then from here on we would go with Junk Speeder, Stardust Synchro, Jet Synchro and Assault Synchro into Supernova Dragon. So we have level 12 on field. Then from here on we would activate Dragonling effect to special summon himself, and so we can go with these two into a Synchro 8. Into our Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon to reborn us the Assault Synchro. Then we would activate the effect from Stardust Illumination to special summon Stardust Trail from the deck. Then we activate the effect from Axel Synchro, tribute himself, special summon Stardust Dragon, and make an unaffected Synchro. So we can go into an unaffected Bestial Disparter, and after this Assault Synchro will trigger and reborn us the tributed Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Then from here on we would activate the effect from Revolute Synchro, pitch the top card from our deck to reborn himself. So he's level 1, then we can go with these two into Quick Synchro and Stardust Trail will trigger and special summon as a total level 1 dragon. Then we would activate the effect from Quick Synchro to reduce his level by 1, so we send the last Jet Synchro. Then we can go with these two into a Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon will trigger and search as the Reborn spell. Then from here on we would activate the effect of Stardust Synchro, tribute the token, and Stardust Trail will also trigger and reborns herself. Then we can go with these two into Visa's Armitara. Visa's Armitara will trigger and search as the counter trap. Then from here on we would activate the effect from Bestial Disparter to reborn Assault Synchro. Then we use the effect of Synchro Growlin, the reborn spell, to reborn as level 8 Synchro Dragon. Then we can go into a Synchro 10, which is the last one, into the Genix. He requires a Dark Tuner monster, so we must use Assault Synchro, but this would be our end board. We would have 1, 2, 3 Crimson Dragon will trigger and will special summon Cosmic. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can use one of these twice. And with him we would have 6, 7, 8, 9, and would we have another one? No, we would have 9 interrupts. If we would have a light monster more in the graveyard, you would have 10. But yeah, I would say 9 interrupts with 2 cards. It's really good. You have with Genix also for dark, fire, earth and wind. You would have a monster negate. He can banish each attribute once per turn. So this card is crazy. Yeah, that's it for the combo number 1. On to combo number 2. This time it's different combo, more safe, but I would say you don't end off the same interruptions, but we take 2 cards of our opponent's hand with Omega. But yeah, I would say let's start. First again, we activate right, special summons the token, and activate Faithful from the deck. Then from here on, we normally summon Jet Synchron, Faithful to Draco back, auto effect from Faithful to add us again Temple, discard Draco back onto the token, then we special summon Temple. From here on, we go with these 2 into a Herald, which is the Omni Negate and also saves you from Droll at the moment, or Veiler, which is really good. Then from here on we activate the effect from Temple to add us back right. It's important, you must discard a spell or a trap, or you can't use the effect of Jet Synchron. Then we would use the effect of Jet Synchron to reborn himself by discarding right. Then from here on we go with these 2 into Almighty Junk Speeder. Junk Speeder special summon us again our 4 tuners. And then Stardust Synchron will trigger, and such as Stardust Illumination. Then from here on we would go with Jet Synchron and Junk Speeder into Stardust Charge Warrior and draw a card. Then from here on we would go with Axel Synchron and Stardust Synchron into Axel Synchron, Stardust Dragon, effect of him to reborn Axel Synchron. Then from here on we would activate Stardust Illumination to special summon Stardust Trail. Then we would activate the effect of Axel Synchron, tribute himself, special summon Stardust Dragon, and then make an unaffected Synchro, which is a Bestial Disparter. Then Axel Synchron will trigger and reborn the Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon, which is tributed. Then from here on we would go with these 2 into Omega. Then we would use the effect of Omega to rip a card of our opponent's hand. Discard the effect to special summon back Omega. Again, Omega for the second card of our opponent's hand. Then from here on we would tribute the Revolute Synchron for Stardust Synchron to special summon, and Stardust Trail will also special summon. Then we can go with Axel Synchro and Stardust Synchro into Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon will trigger and such as again the Reborn spell. Then we would use the effect of Revolute Synchron, pitch the top card from our deck. I think it should work under Herald because we don't know if it's a monster or a spell trap. In this case Ash would be banished, I think, but it should work. Then we can go with these 2 into our Quick Synchron. Then Stardust Trail will trigger and special summon as token level 1. And this effect we can't use, but we use the effect of Stardust Illumination, target the token, so the token is level 2. And then we can go with these two into F8 Drawn Dragster. And then in the last case you activate the Rebound spell to bring back Stardust Dragon, and then you can activate Crimson Dragon, target Stardust Dragon, and go into a Crystal Wing. So this would be the end board. Your opponent lost 2 cards and you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 negates. Bestial Disparter is a safe negate because your opponent has 2 banished cards at least, and maybe after Herald they have a third. Then you would have Spell Trap negate, and a negate when is something the affected destroys something, and also Crystal Wing, nothing new. And yeah, that's it for the combo number 2. On to combo number 3, and this time we make a Junk Speeder unaffected, but yeah, it's again with Right and Jet Synchron. First again we activate Right, token and Faithful. Normal summon Jet, Faithful effect to grab us Draco back. Then the second effect to grab us the Griffin Rider, discard Draco back effect onto the token, and then we use the effect of Griffin Rider to special summon. Then we can go with Jet Synchron and Griffin Rider into Axel Synchron Stardust, and as Stardust 1 and Jet Synchron 2, or you don't have to use it now. If he would negate Axel Synchron, you could wait and you can pitch up 1 card from your hand, or we let it go and wait after it. And then we use the effect of Axel Synchron Stardust Dragon, tribute himself, special summon Stardust Dragon, and then we can make an unaffected Synchro. Then would be, in this case, when Axel resolved, and then you can use Jet Synchron now, Junk Speeder 1 and Jet Synchron 2. And then our Fortunos are special summons. Then Stardust Synchron will trigger and search a Stardust Illumination, like every time. And this would be our hand at the moment. Then we would go with these two into Stardust Charge Warrior, Shuffle quick, and draw cards. Then we would activate Stardust Illumination to special summon Stardust Trail. From here on we would go into a negate, Genix. Then from here on we go with these two into a Bestial Disparter. Then we would special summon the Dragonling, go with Revolute and him into an Omega. Then we would use the effect of Omega to rip a card from our opponent, the first. Then we use Bestial Disparter again and Omega again, the second card. Then from here on we would use the effect of Revolute Synchron, pitch the top card from our deck to reborn himself, so we can go with these two into a Synchro 5, which is Quick Synchron, and Stardust Trail will trigger and special summon as a token level 1 Dragon Light. Then from here on we would use the effect of Quick Synchron, send another Assault Synchron, so he's level 7, and then we can go into Crystal Wing. Then from here on we would activate Stardust Synchron, tribute Crystal Wing or Bistel Disparter. Don't matter. And then Trey will also trigger and Astral Synchron will trigger. So you can reborn the tributed monster as long as it's a Dragon Synchro monster. So you need to tribute Bistel Disparter or Crystal Wing. Then from here on we would play safe against our Cruel or No More something. And then we can go into a Visas Armitara and search as the counter trap. And this would be our end board. So you have one monster negate or two monster negates, and your opponent has two hand cards less. And Genex is 1, 2, 3, 4 different attributes are safe. And then sometimes you have a fifth one. In this case Sakitama, which we pitched with the top card for Revolut Synchron to reborn. And I think this is also very good combo. You would have 8 interruptions, so in this case without Sakitama it would be 7. And I think Dark and Fire are not bad. Lights would also be good, but sometimes you could extend more, and Visas Armitara is then in the graveyard. And yeah, you would still have 3 hand card more because it's a 2-card combo. And yeah, that's it for the combos. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.